And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo.
It's already starting to appear as we're going to have another windy start to our week. We're already seeing that a wind advisory has been issued by the National Weather Service. It's going to be for Monday. It's going to encompass most of the Sanke River Plain, also parts of the Teton Valley, going as far up north as St. Anthony. It's going to be from noon to 6 p.m. We're going to see wind gusts of up to 64 miles an hour expected in some of these areas. It'll mostly affect us during the afternoon hours, which we'll see in just a moment with Wind Tracker. But Storm Tracker satellite and radar so far is showing that it's just a little bit of cloud cover really affecting us here in eastern Idaho, the central mountains, and also towards western Wyoming. Most of the rain and snow is sticking up towards the north in the Panhandle. And why is that so? It's because of another low pressure system that is making its way in from the west coast over by the Washington and British Columbia coast. It's going to make its way over in towards a east-northeast, east-southeast fashion, and it's going to really start to produce a bit of windy conditions again. Also possible rain and snow for some of the higher elevation towards Tuesday. But right now, we don't need to focus on that. It's going to be a little on the cooler side. We're seeing temperatures well into the 40s for most of the I-15 corridor, 44 degrees throughout all of Rexburg, Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, Pocatello. We hit the jackpot. Look at that. And 37 degrees over in Driggs and Jackson. We have a little bit of a mix over towards the central mountains. It's in the 40s and in the 30s. But tonight we're not expecting it to see it drop down too much, as it's going to be towards the upper 30s in the Sanke River Plain, a few areas towards the 40s, such as Pocatello and 41. We'll also see temperatures into the 30s for western Wyoming, a mix of 30s and 40s for the central mountains. And what are we expecting for that rain tomorrow because of that low pressure system? Well, we can expect to see a few little spotty showers continue for most of the really early morning, and then maybe a little towards the evening as that low pressure system starts to move through again. But what we're expecting to see is cooler temperatures. That's now going to be a more subtle thing going into the rest of the week. Temperatures around the 60s for us mostly. Winds will be the main concern, and it's really going to start to pop up towards the lunch time frame and then really pick up by the 3 o'clock hour, and then once it starts to get into the evening, really start to slow down and become much calmer. For your southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast for Pocatello, we're expecting to see windier conditions last throughout the next few days. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds for the next few days also, temperatures remaining around the 60s and even towards the 50s for Thursday, but then we start to see a bit more sunshine and finally some mid-60s towards Saturday. For Idaho Falls, again, very similar 7-day forecast with windy conditions throughout the beginning of the work week, and then we start to see the sunshine return for Thursday and Friday.